The first thing I did after being reborn was marry the bad man's father and become his stepmother. Then I went to my family to cause a scene and reclaim the dowry my mother left. In my previous life, the bad man and the stepsister colluded and killed my son and also killed my uncle. I was so angry I wanted to die with them, but the bad man pushed me against the wall. When I opened my eyes again, I found I had been reborn 30 years in the past, exactly the day the bad man planned to drown me and force me to marry him. Since I had a second chance, I decided to take revenge properly. I first stabilized the man. The next moment the rescue team arrived on the scene. The man was scared and pushed me away. I immediately started crying, saying my reputation was ruined and I could not marry. The onlookers heard this, and all forced the man to take responsibility. The man had no choice but to agree to marry me, and the rescue team quickly caught the culprit. It turned out to be the stepsister's husband from the previous life. At that moment I fell into the water with a fever and fainted. The man quickly carried me back to get married as soon as possible. I even used my charm to seduce him. The man feared I might regret it, and said if I ever liked someone else I could divorce at any time, but he did not know. This life I was determined to keep him. We successfully registered our marriage. I smiled and said, I was looking forward to seeing the bad man's reaction. The man returned home first. I turned to my family to get the dowry. My family was unwilling to give it, but thinking of getting the bad man's fortune later, they reluctantly handed it over. The next day the bad man brought the stepsister to visit. I stood upstairs watching. The man knew I wanted to take revenge personally, so he pretended to agree to the bad man and stepsister's marriage. On the wedding day, I appeared in a striking dress. The bad man immediately ordered people to drive me away. At the critical moment the man arrived, and brought some thugs with him. The thugs saw the stepsister and called her wife. Everyone thought he meant me. To prove it the thug took out a bra. The stepsister said it was hers, but the next moment, I saw the stepsister's name on the bra. It turned out I had taken it from her room. The bad man immediately cancelled the wedding, and knelt before me to propose, but I said I was already married, and my identity was his stepmother.